The universal base unit was designed with Ucara in mind. It's a concrete slab with alignment grooves stamped into the surface. Other leveling materials and methods may be used, but it is critical that these materials offer a smooth and accurate surface. After preparing your gravel base and leveling the universal base units, the assembly of your Ucara project can begin. When working with alternate base pad options that do not have alignment grooves, we recommend that you snap a chalk line to help align the first row of block. Although cutting Ucara fascia panels is quick and easy, planning your panel layout in advance will minimize cutting. And with strategic placement of SureTrack backer blocks, even more cuts can be eliminated. With good planning, a Ucara project can be constructed with up to 50% fewer cuts than you would with other wall systems. Refer to the U-Cara Installation Manual for more information and helpful tips for planning and layout. As with most landscape walls, we begin by building corners first and then fill in between. When positioning the first corner backer, be sure to take into account the thickness of the Ucara fascia panel. Because corners are log cabined, top keys will need to be removed. We recommend using a 2-pound mallet and 3-inch chisel. To make a backer block into a corner backer block, simply insert 2 SureTrack hanger clips into the upper channel and 2 more into the lower channel. The hanger clip is snapped in by rotating the clip into the channel. The channels on both sides may appear similar, but on closer inspection, we can see that one has a sharp upper edge. This is the channel to use when inserting the hanger clips. The rounded channel on the other end is used to accommodate the SureTrack rail of the abutting backer block when constructing a corner or pillar. Reverse the direction of the corner backer blocks every other layer so you get the log cabin effect. Be sure to hang Ucara fascia panels immediately, before any adhesive cures. This will allow you to make adjustments in alignment when necessary. If you run short or have forgotten to order your SureTrack hanger clips for your project, you can also cut 2 45-degree backer blocks to create your own corner, or simply create a butt joint with the standard backer blocks. Depending on the size and use of the wall you're building, you can choose to use either Ucara standard or large backer blocks. The construction principles are the same for both. Applying a bead of concrete adhesive between the backer blocks and the base pad is a good practice. When using standard size Ucara backer blocks in a vertical application, adhesive should always be used between the rows. Starting at the corner backer, place blocks in a row in each direction until you've reached the next corner or wall. For consecutive rows, be sure to offset the joints every row by 1/2 block. When building a seat wall on top of a raised patio wall, you can transition from large backers to standard backers easily because of compatible key and channel alignment. It's a good idea to check alignment periodically during installation with a straight edge. Some projects may require you to cut a backer block to accommodate an angle or wall, but quite often you can reduce or even eliminate cutting any backer blocks by leaving spaces between them, because the Ucara fascia panels can easily cover any remaining spaces between backer blocks. Once a row of backer blocks has been placed, begin hanging the Ucara fascia panels onto the SureTrack rails. Again, always start at a corner if your design has corners. Use a closed-end corner panel at the corner to conceal the SureTrack rail. Depending on your project design, Ucara fascia panels are not always required below the finished grade. This can save you money and is a great advantage of Ucara over other wall systems. Clean debris off the SureTrack rails before placing panels to ensure that the fascia panels seat properly. Placing the panels onto the SureTrack rails helps refine alignment of the backer blocks. If you're building a seat wall or low privacy wall, install Ucara fascia panels on both sides of the backer. Although not required, gluing panels to the backer block can provide additional strength for seat walls, corners, and vertical features. Adding consecutive rows of SureTrack backer blocks and fascia panels is quick and easy. When installing standard backer blocks or corners, apply concrete adhesive between each row for maximum stability. Large backers do not require adhesive between rows, except when constructing a corner. When constructing a retaining wall that is greater than 18 inches, we recommend that backer blocks are installed in the setback position to create an automatic 5.5-degree batter on the wall. To learn more about building higher walls with Ucara, refer to the U-Cara Installation Manual. There are several styles of manufactured and natural stone coping that can be used with Ucara. Depending on the style of coping, you may need to remove the top keys from the backer blocks. A couple of quick blows with a mallet and chisel will remove them easily. Sweep the surface with a hand broom to ensure the surface is smooth and free of any dirt or stone particles. Dry fit the coping to ensure that cuts are accurate and seams are well placed before gluing. The typical overhang for coping is 1.5 to 2 inches. Apply 2 1/4-inch beads of adhesive on the top of the backer block. For best results, ensure that concrete surfaces are dry before gluing. Line the back of the backer blocks with a drainage membrane or fabric to prevent soil or gravel from leaching through the front of the wall. Backfill walls with a minimum of 16 inches of open graded gravel to ensure maximum drainage and minimal settlement. Planters should be partially filled with gravel too for good drainage. As you can see, Ucara is easy to build. You are only limited by your imagination. This completes the Ucara installation basics. Learn how to build much more by watching Constructing Ucara Pillars, Steps, and Other Landscape Features. For more detailed instructions and additional construction tips, download the Ucara Installation Manual at Unilock.com.